Hello, welcome back to Power 5610. Today, we're going to get to the shooting in a minute, but I was back there mowing just a minute ago, and I remembered I still had these. And of course you can't see them. The fire extinguishers from the other episode. And if you can hear, the bullets are still in there. So what I'm going to do is, I have a grinder here. I'm going to cut these open, and I'm going to get all the bullets out, because I think the rain took most of the powder out, so I don't have to worry about getting all the powder out, because it's been raining non-stop here. So I've got 2 fire extinguishers. I'm going to be back once I cut them open. So I definitely underestimated the amount of powder in these things, because I thought it would be empty, but it wasn't. Now remember, these were, how long ago was that? Like a month ago, I think, we shot at these. And so they're severely corroded, but you can see I just put them all in one thing so I could wash them off for you. Some of them are mangled beyond recognition, but I kept them in this thing so you could see what it looked like. And this is the results. There's all different types in there. I can obviously pick out the 45s. Here's another one. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, these are the 300s. This one, I don't know what it is, because they completely shredded like the inside of it out. That might have been a 38. It looks like a 38. It's kind of close. This one, I'm assuming, is a 9, because you can kind of see where the jacket started to tear right there. That looks like a 9 to me. But oh, that one is completely mangled. I thought I saw this one. I'm not entirely sure, but I want to say this is probably the 30-06, because you can see how it mushroomed like that, which is what it's meant to do. They're deer loads, so that's what it's meant to do. And then I'm assuming this is all that's left of, like, I didn't have a 22 that day, so I think this is the 5.56 that we shot at it. But yeah, interesting for sure. But I wanted to prove to you guys that that wasn't just movie magic. I mean, all these stayed in, and some of them, like this one, still has the powder in it from the fire extinguisher. It's just mangled all up in there. But interesting to see. Now we'll get back to the shooting. Alright, we are back in the field. As you saw, I took apart the fire extinguishers right before this. So, in case you didn't get to see it, this is my new shirt. I'm pretty excited about it. But, I wanted to go over, today we're just kind of doing some accuracy shooting. I have my dad out here today. He's going to be shooting with me, and I wanted to do a test, because I watched this video over the weekend. It's the new take on cabin fever. And I don't know if you guys have seen it before, but there's one part, without giving away too much if you haven't seen it, this kid that's in the woods brought out his AR, and I know when he shoots it, it shoots in single or auto depending on his mood, and I know that's not how they work, and that bugged the crap out of me. But that's not what today's video is about. Today's video is about his accuracy. I'm gonna go over that, and then we're just gonna, I have some small targets out here I want to try and get better with shooting. I brought the 38 special, my 9, the 5.56. But in the movie, he shoots his gun, and he accidentally shoots a guy in the leg. Once again, trying not to give away too much of the movie. But in the other part, so he accidentally shoots a guy in the leg because he scares him. So he's got his gun up like this. He turns, he fires, hits the guy in the leg on accident, because it fires in full auto for some god unknown reason. Anyway, later in the movie, his friends pick up the gun. Now the one girl, there's a dog that's like chasing them. Now it's a German Shepherd, so it's not like a little like Chihuahua they're trying to hit. there's this dog, and it keeps coming after them throughout the movie. And in one part, this guy picks up the gun and he fires a shot. Now when he fires, he goes like this, which the bullet hits the dog on the right side. Once again, it wasn't completely accurate at all, but he pulls up the gun again and he tells the kid, you know, keep working, I'll shoot the dog. So he shoots at the dog again and misses it completely. Now he's probably as far as I am from this range, away from this German Shepherd. So I have the steel targets. My point of this episode was that when you sight in a gun, it is not that hard, if you've never picked up a gun before in your life, to shoot with a red dot. Red dots make it simple for everyone because you put the red dot on the target and guess what? You got your target. Now if it's 75, 100 yards, I can see a little bit of experience goes a long way. But your first shot, I can understand, you miss. Second shot, you know that it's gonna kick, you know how it's gonna kick, so you just put the red dot on the target and you shoot it. So to prove my test today, I have my father here, and what he's going to do, I've got 3 shots in this one. I'm gonna turn on the red dot, green dot. I'm gonna hand the gun to him, and I'm gonna see if he can hit that plate down there from this distance, because those plates are about the size of a silhouette of a German Shepherd. And proving my point furthermore, other than the fact that once again it was full auto, it was full semi-auto at some times. I swear to God, I don't know who made the gunplay in that video, but they did a horrible job. No names mentioned. So I'm gonna hand the gun to him. And just to confirm, Craig, have you ever shot this gun before?
Never shot it before in my life.
Okay. Now he has shot other guns, so that will give him a little bit of an advantage over the kids who've never shot a gun before. But he has never shot this gun before in his life. He's shot a .223 before, but once again, that'll just play a little bit into experience. And I guarantee in one shot, because we'll take away the beginner shot because he's not a beginner, in one shot he'll be able to hit that because this is sighted in at that distance. He's lined up, ready to shoot. Look at that, one shot, which proves my point. I just had to get that out of my system because it annoyed the crap out of me that they're like shooting all around this dog. I'm like, it's a German Shepherd. It's not that small. You should be able to hit it, but they're hitting like 2 feet to the left, 3 feet to the left, and they're sparking off of rocks. I'm like, you could headshot that in 3 shots even if it took you. But the point of my whole thing is it's a red dot. It's meant to shoot accurately, and if you get it sighted incorrectly, which this kid shot a guy in the leg, which my leg is a lot smaller than that target at the same distance. So now that my rant's over and we got that out of the way, we're gonna go back to some accuracy shooting. Okay, so today we have the 38 special because I want to get more accurate with that. My 9, Dad's got his Ruger LC9S, which I'll put a link down in the description below of that video of when he showed what he carries. I was way back before I had 2 out of these 3 guns. And our targets today are these. So very small. I mean, I can cup it in my hand and it disappears. So I've only got one up at a time. I'm gonna let him shoot since he's the group sharpshooter, which we don't have to shoot this far back. But pretty simple to see up there. I mean, it's reflecting. So we're just gonna see how accurate his LC9S is. And that's a fun gun to shoot. One shot. Let's scroll back so you can see how far I was. That's a pretty decent shot. So now it's going to be, I'm going to take a turn with the 38 special, and then I'm going to let him shoot it because I doubt I'm going to hit that with the 38 special, but we can try it. All right, so we went up and checked it, and he actually hit right beside it, which I don't know if I'll be able to get it on camera. I should have just brought the lid up, but I didn't feel like walking back and forth. Okay, so you can see that hole right beside where the Copenhagen can was. That's where he hit it. So I'm going to count that as a score because he actually did hit the can. There's a very, very tiny dent in the side. So I'm going to see how accurate I am with the 38, and I'll probably move up to where he was at. Okay, well, I'm still zoomed in a little bit, but here's the 38 special. I have very little faith in me hitting this. All right, I'll take it. 5 shots in. Let's see if I actually did hit it though, because we know how Dad's look. All right, just to prove a point, let me zoom out a little bit here. Whoop. Just to prove a point, Dad's hit right there. You can see just a little bit of a dent. I hit it right on it. I mean, it's not right in the center where I was totally aiming for, but I hit it, so I'm getting better with that gun. It only took me 5 shots. I'm trying to get down to 1. Practice. How does one get into Heinz Hall? Practice, practice, practice. So I'm gonna let Dad try and hit this with the 38. He was a lot more accurate. I'm not gonna roll that clip because it's embarrassing, but you can go back to the earlier videos and see how he did with 38 special versus Tyler and I. All right, he's all loosened up. He's getting ready for the shot. We'll zoom you in here. Just missed it on 6 shots. All right, so that proves it. I practiced more than him. So obviously, like I said, kind of proves my point here. Practice makes perfect. I got in 5 shots, which I think it was kind of a lucky shot. It wasn't where I was aiming at. But we're gonna move on to the 9mm, see if I can smack it with my Smith & Wesson, which I have high faith in. All right. Just make sure I got the right loads here. Hit around it. If I hit that thing again. Still nothing. Just a little bit low. Like I said, practice, practice, practice. I have to reset this every time because it's pretty damn old. Did hit it, just not straight on. So I hit it with one of those rounds, but it went down underneath and kind of grazed, like dented the bottom. So I'm gonna let Dad shoot it, see if he's any better with it. I think this might be his second time shooting this gun. If he can get it under 15 shots, I'll give him credit, because it took me 15 and I still didn't get it, so. All right, Dad's in the same spot, shooting at the Copenhagen cam with Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 9mm. Once again, no hit. Thought we were in the clear, but we weren't. That one might have hit. Still no hit. We're hitting the board around it and it keeps knocking it off. That I heard. That one I for sure heard with the earmuffs. Okay, after 12 shots of us getting very close with Dad, whoop, there it is, right there. Got a nice shot through it, so this can's about done. I've got one more, and then I'm gonna move back and shoot it with the 5.56, just to show you how accurate that red dot really is. So I moved back, we are back at the truck, and I have the 5.56 loaded up. And if you watch the last video, you'll see that this is a Dagger Defense red dot that I sighted in at a gun range. And we're gonna see if I can hit it, which I'm pretty sure I can from this distance. But let me zoom you in. I gotta confirm that. It's not perfect, I won't lie. It's not like a deadly accurate, but at this distance, with just a red dot, there it is. Gotta give it credit where credit's due. All right, that's all for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Pyro. I got links down below for my wish video. You'll see my playlist coming up here on the sides. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, stay tuned, because I just ordered another plate that another commenter, I don't know the name offhand, but they told me about another plate that was 35 bucks that can supposedly take up 30-06 rounds. So that's going to be coming in the next couple of weeks. Also, I found a bulletproof helmet on Wish that I'm going to be purchasing. 3A, I think, is what it's rated for. So it's rated for just like the Wish plates were. We're going to see how bulletproof that is. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification buttons so you can see when these come due. If you don't, every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for watching. I've been Pyro. Have a wonderful day.